Hello everybody, everything is good. Today I'm talking about a position trade technique that I'm applying in a Bitcoin analysis in my operations. And I will talk about my analysis about BTC in a daily and weekly chart. I will talk about resistance, supports, and another thing I will talk about on a news that was published in a Forbes website that it is very important for people that do a holding on a BTC and to like this type of asset. Okay, so if you want to understand more about the crypto market, stay to the end because I will talk important information for you. Okay, now enough bullshit and let's go to work. Well guys, my name is Victor, I am a creator of blockchain market analysis and I have been working the crypto market for years. Before I start, I want to say that if you like this type of video, please like this, comment your opinion, you will help me a lot with that. And guys, all the information I'm going to pass on this video, I will leave in the description the source that I used, okay? Another thing, if you have any question about the crypto market, especially for those who are starting the market right now, example, how to buy Bitcoin, how to store, how to put in a wallet, please put this in the comments that I promise answer them in the best way I can do, okay? First of all, I would like to talk about the weekly support and resistance that I put in my analysis, okay? We have the resistance in the resistance number 1 that I put in a $12,000 and resistance number 2 I put here in a $14,000. Yes, $14,000. This means that if the price start to go up, we will have difficult to keep going up when the price hits in these values, okay? That is the definition of resistance. In another hand, if the price start to fall, we have the supports that I put at the number 1 was $10,500, and another support is the support number 2 in a weekly chart that is close to $8,800. Okay, that is if the price start to fall, we have difficult to keep going down when the price hit those values. Okay, for me this is the main resistance and supports about the weekly chart. Okay, understand this that I talk. Let's go to an incredible tip that I'm going to give to you. This is really good and I would like to if you want to research this later because it is very important to understand this indicator that I will put here, that I will share with you, okay? And I use that in my analysis. I put here the indicator in a trading view. Look at that. The name it is Colored EMA SMA. To understand, it is this indicator. I will not put here because I have this in my analysis, okay? So you select this, and when select this, you have to put the EMA in 21 and the SMA, or that is the simplest moving average, 200, okay? And you will have this indicator, okay? The EMA 21 and SMA 200, okay? And Victor, what is that? This means that when the average is up, the line turns green, okay? Look that, like this. Indicating for you to go long, to buy the asset, to buy Bitcoin, okay? And when the line turns red, it tells you to be sold, okay? And this is a technique that I applied for position trade, okay? And guys, look that I applied this here in all movements in 2019, and just applying this analysis, you can have great results. Operation this way, you take part of the movement and get good result. And guys, I will give you an example of that, how to use this. Look, we had the entry on March 25 in a September of the year 19. So we had an entry here on a March 25 and an exit on a September 16. Yeah, September 16, do you understand? With this movement alone, we had approximately 146% of appreciation. Then we had a downward movement and the line starts to red, so you exit on these operations. And look what happens in these years. We had an entry for sale on a February 17 February and a purchase on a April 13, saving 28% drop. And the interesting thing it is that there are few movements in a year, for example, but the movements are correct, very effective. There are false entries, but it is easy to operate that way. And I use this indicator in my analysis, so I want to present this for you, right? Any questions about how to use that? You have doubt of something? It is very interesting, and that way you manage to be within the big movements of Bitcoin. You have to was in the big movement of Bitcoin. But remember the most important thing, that you apply risk management to our entries. Okay, guys? Guys, on the daily chart we have the following supports and resistance. The resistance it is 11.9, resistance number 2 it is 12.4, and the supports number 1 it is 11.42 and 11.06. okay. And guys, it is also worth remembering that we have this upward trend, the line it is in orange, where we had several touches in these lines, okay, in the past days, the past weeks. And in my opinion, if the prices start to rise, that upward trend in orange will coincide with the resistance number 1, and most likely the price will be rejected, okay. It is a good probability. And let me question you, how are you analyzing the market right now in the daily chart? What do you are expected for the next movements? Tell me, put your opinion in the comments. And there any other indicator that you are using? I'm very simple guy, and I'm analysis, and I like to do the basics well, okay, you understand? Now I would like to comment a news here for you. Look that Fidelity president files for a new Bitcoin fund. What is that? One of the largest fund manager, Fidelity, presented the documentation for having a Bitcoin related fund. Okay, look at that. This is on a website Forbes. Fidelity president and director of digital funds, Peter Juber, today filed a paper with the US Securities and Exchange Commission, informed that the regulator of a new fund dedicated to Bitcoin, and the company Fidelity, it is a big company, okay? And guys, look at that. The previously known Wise Origin Bitcoin Index Fund was incorporated in this year and being run from the same Boston headquarters, where the investing giant managed 8.3 trillion in customer funds. This is very big. And how important is that? What this means, just for you have an idea, this company manages money from the large institutions. Currently it manages $8.3 trillion. That is a lot. You can buy the entry cryptocurrency market over and over again. But anyway, Fidelity is such a big company that it gives the institutional investors the opportunity to expose themselves to a Bitcoin and have the confidence of a big company with that fund. The name is Wise Origin Bitcoin Index Fund. And guys, think like that. For us who already use cryptocurrencies, we already know how to use that. We are young, you understand the technology. We already know about security, but for more conservative and traditional people, this is crazy and few people understand it. For those who understand the blockchain market, we are the minority. Few people understand this technology. And guys, when a large company like this give the opportunity for many people and big players to enter in the crypto market, and will make increasingly accepted. I was particularly happy with this news, and the trend it is more people to start investing in the Bitcoin in the coming years. Do you agree with me? And now guys, it is my turn to ask you, did you like this video? There is any other information that you would like to add in my analysis? Tell me about a little bit about yourself, what interests you most in this crypto market. Please answer them in the comments that I asked. I will definitely read all the comments that I'm very interested to know your opinion, okay? And again, thanks for the support. Enjoy this video, like this, comment, help me to do these videos for you. And if you can, share with your friend in Telegram, Facebook, okay? So that's it, a hug for you. Good week, a wonderful week for everybody. And remember, let's make money from the market. Bye bye, see you.